Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're just going to go ahead and do an all signs by element, okay? I was kind of guided to go from quickest to longest, but also see where we start off at. So, let's see, which element should we start with first, Spirit? Air, all right. Aquarius with the lead here, okay. Bam. All right, we'll do air first. Let's see what's going on for our air signs. What is happening? What is going on? Let's get some overall energy from the Stargazing Oracle. We're just going to get one card to see what's happening. Hopefully I have enough space here for all these decks I've chosen. All right. Spirit wants me to work with. Let's see what's going on for you guys, okay? What's in y'all's energy at this time for our air element? Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Just one. Thank you. Black Moon. Hidden truths to the surface. Power of the hidden. Retreat. Necessary void. Unwanted change. Outcome remains unclear. Okay. Let's see. Let's get you some signs and synchronicities from my homemade deck. We'll get 3. Maybe that might help with these hidden truths to the surface. You might see these signs out and about, okay? As the universe communicates, all right? For whatever this might be. 111, but on the shadow side, okay? Being overly demanding. Sorry, let me read my chicken scratch. Energy clearing might be needed. Inner child work might be needed at this time. Facing fears might be needed at this time. Maybe there's some sort of backing out of a situation. Okay. Clearing out obstacles, shadow work, and reevaluate priorities for self-love. Okay. So when you see that, especially if anything seems particularly challenging, that might indicate that at this time. All right. Let's get 2 more. The color pink might be significant. Harmony, unconditional love, warmth, kindness, romance, friendship, happiness, intimacy, depression relief, reconciliation, forgiveness, affection. Could be about any of those things at this time, but the color pink, you might see something pink, okay? Pink also connects you to your heart chakra as well. I just sense like some heart palpitations, so maybe something's gonna have you skip a beat. Okay, let's see. Pink or orange feathers, love, romance, pregnancy coming. Okay, let's see what this is about. All right. Let's get 3 from the Kipper. All right, let's get 3 from the Kipper, please. Tell me what's going on here. Interesting. We do have romance here twice. Let's get 3, please. Upright only. Poverty, mature woman. And main female and coffin. Okay. So we have 2 feminine energies here. It could be a friendship, okay? It could be a same-sex connection of some kind here. This could be mother-daughter. This could be cousins, sisters, aunt, niece. There's some kind of loss here in a situation. Maybe that's what's triggering some shadow work here, inner child work. Grandmother, grandchild, just trying to think of all the connections that are here, okay? There's something ending, and it feels like there's loss, okay? Now, 37, 10, 1, October, January, 6, June, 2, February, 19, 10, and 1 again. Okay. So I notice we have 10 and 1 bookending this. So this is obviously going to lead to something really positive, okay? It just, on the surface, it may seem unclear, right? And more needs to be known about it first. Mature woman, main female, again, feminine energies, but we also have age groups 30s, 40s, 50s on up, okay? Let's clarify what's going on here. What's lost? What's gained? What's unknown here between these two? Ooh, almost flew off the table. 4 of Wands. This could be something to celebrate. This could be in a home situation as well. This could be in a twin flame connection that's familial. 10 of Swords. Gemini is here. Maybe somebody feels betrayed because they don't know all the truth about something. Maybe they felt like they were left out in the cold. Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and 5 of Wands. Maybe there had been some conflict here in a home environment, a family environment of some kind here, okay? Or someone felt betrayed, left out, has been working on their healing. Maybe it's been hard to do that because they don't have all the tools they need, or they don't feel like they have all the tools they need, okay? There's definitely some kind of conflict in this situation. Heated discussions, heated feelings. Maybe it stemmed from some celebratory situation, okay? But this is a situation that needs to be worked through, okay, in order to truly heal. The Ace of Cups is also about self-care, self-healing, all right? Let's get you some guidance. I'm going to use the Lithra Tarot for that, just like we did in our Pika Piles. I recorded both those for the weekend together, same day. I've been kind of playing around with what we're doing. Definitely wanted to use all our newer decks. Alright, let's see. Let's get one face for our air signs guidance. One card. There's definitely a lack of knowing here in this situation. Be either party or both. Persistence. Steady progress defines your journey. Your patience and diligence ensure long-term success, even when the path feels slow. So maybe more needs to come to light first before you can work on it, okay? Just being patient at this time is going to be extremely helpful. I'm trying not to move all these things around. There is a chance for relationship healing here, though, between these two, it seems. All right? It just might be extremely challenging, and it may be a situation where either one has to decide whether or not they're going to stick with it or go no contact, because that could very well be the coffin here. All right? I am seeing the 10 of Swords. So, and maybe someone else wants to fight for the connection, right, when the other gave up. Okay? But at this time, patience is needed. I just saw a light bulb go on. So maybe the light, and it's kind of flickering. It's like on, off, on, off, on, off. So maybe it could be a situation here where the other person, it hasn't clicked yet. What's going on? Okay, they might be a little clueless about stuff. So it's still in limbo, all right? What direction do we go? Let's pull from the shapeshifters here. Mermaid in a koi pond, rediscover your individuality, become the dragon. So maybe do your own thing at this time. Let's get one more. And the delicate fairy and her ferrets. Change is natural good, and yes, it can hurt. So maybe you had walked away from this situation, and now you're on your own, right? Before I forget, let's do these. Alright, let's pull 2 from the Ancestor Spirit Oracle. Okay. Take time out. Siesta. Recharge. Rest. One more. Thank you. Shine brightly. Stand out. Be proud. Individuality. Yes, definitely do your own thing and definitely rest up. Okay. Let's get 2 from the Animal Spirit Messages deck. Animals could also be significant in this time too, so if any of these show up for you, pay attention to what's going on around you. That may be a synchronicity, okay? Especially since we have hidden truth still, right? Maybe it might mean something for you in the process of healing this. Ha! Hello. We have Gorilla. Take time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially family members. Like I said, this could definitely be a family situation. And Platypus, stop complaining and focus your attention on the blessings in your life. Maybe this was a particularly hard thing to separate from. That is understandable. Take your time to grieve, okay? I definitely personally know this. I had to go no contact with my covert narcissist mother last year. I was deeply not ready to do that. But I knew I had to. All the red flags were there. They've been going on for years. So this could be a situation where like you just kind of need to go and take care of your own needs at this time and be patient with yourself and your healing, okay? Whatever that 111 shows up for you, okay, that might identify what the situation means, okay, what inner child wounding might be here. I get the sense here that whoever was walked away from is still trying to fight for a connection that they don't realize they royally screwed up on, okay? All right. Again, this could just be love, right? Love has all types of relationships here. Maybe there's an issue with unconditional love. Maybe the love had been conditional. No, I'm thinking about my own mother, right? Let's get you 2 from our new Feather Messenger deck. We have Canary. Here, I'll show you the fronts. So in case you happen to catch that feather, pick it up. It might be a canary feather. Step forward now and sing your song. There is power in finding your voice, okay? You might need to speak up on some things. Although if you went no contact, maybe that's strong enough. All right? Kingfisher, prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in the perfect form, okay? This could just be happiness. Happiness is here, okay? Let's get you some final guidance. I am pulling from the Divine Circus Oracle. We haven't used that deck in a while. One, please. Come on. You stiff deck. Come on. There we go. All right, something's going to fight you. I can just tell. All right. Stand your ground. Brilliant Virgin, number 5. God, that's a gorgeous card. I'll hold it up for you guys so you can look at it too, okay? I'll do my best. Hold it up. There we go. Brilliant Virgin. In a world where we are bombarded daily with differing opinions and ideas, remaining true to you and your own point of view is nothing short of brilliant. Let go of confusion, distortion, comparison, and compromise. You do not need to compare yourself to another or measure up to anyone or anything else. What matters to you and your successful life journey is to be in touch with your own truth. Truths. So maybe there's more than one thing here. Okay. We're coming out. Plural. You know what you feel, no matter what anyone else says or believes. Stay true to you. We need to be bold of heart and have a lot of faith when there is an idea within us yet to be manifested in the world. We have to trust in what we see in our hearts, even if sometimes the eyes in our head see things rather differently. We have to trust that the inner vision, the hope, the dream within us is going to be strong enough to stand the rigors of birth and be able to come to life in the world. Sometimes we have to trust that we are enough, that we have goodness, value, and worth, and so are worth the time, effort, patience, and commitment required to transform ideas into realities. The Oracle of the Brilliant Virgin brings you a message. Stay true to you and your course. Do not allow yourself to be swayed by another, no matter how well-meaning their intentions may be or how impressive their argument may seem. You see, know, feel, believe in something that is good, pure, and true, that needs to come to life in this world. It's meant to be original, so people may not get it straight away. It is meant to happen through you because you understand it in a way that others may not. This could be a choice to do with health, lifestyle, relationships, money, or work. It could be a project, an idea, a creative expression, dream, or vision that you're growing in your heart. There are times when it's wise to open up to creative collaboration and to compromise for a group venture to move ahead. This is not one of those times. Don't be afraid. Some people believe that unless you compromise, success cannot happen. Perhaps that's the issue in this relationship, right? Someone expecting others to meet them more than halfway, right? Again, resonant for me. Okay. So do not water down the strength of your vision, your dream. You are meant to be birthing something unique into being. The world needs your originality. Pray for courage and trust yourself. Okay? There you go, air signs. Hopefully that helps. Have a good one. Bye. All right, water signs. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Water sign placements. Let's see what's happening for them. Let's see what's in their energy at this time. Please and thank you. Let's see where I can place this card so we have more space. All right, lunar eclipse. That could be a timing card, so the next one that comes up, possibly. Doesn't have to be a full one. It could be a partial one, all right? This could also just mean that something is changing, closing out of your life, moving on. Dramatic change, shift in perception, unveiling, disillusion, cycles, endings and beginnings, and transformation. I'm going to stick that there so we can stick that there. All right, what's happening, Spirit? For our water signs, what is this dramatic change? What is eclipsing? This could be an idea. This could be an epiphany. What is this? It could be so many things. It's lunar, not solar, right? Okay. We have marriage. 3 and March might be significant. This could also just be a contract. It doesn't have to be a relationship, something obligatory. Ooh, pathway. This could be a soul contract. Okay, 35 and 8. That's August. Adjudication, 30 and 3 again. So 3s are significant here. This is definitely good news. Okay. And divine timing, no less. Maybe there's some kind of decision about a soul contract or some kind of debate that needs to be made pondered, questioned. Let's see. From the Mystical Cats Tarot, let's identify this, please. We also have the signs of Aries, Pisces, Leo, Virgo. Alright. This could be a choice between two things. This could also literally be maybe a relationship going to the next level or deciding whether or not to. Alright, let's see. Ooh, Tower. Sun. Oh, this is definitely divinely timed. Look at all these majors right out the gate. And Page of Pentacles. This is a realization, by the way. Okay, with these two cards together. It's a shocking revelation. It may just hit you, okay? Definitely something to learn about, grow through. This is some news, maybe? Something that was unexpected that's now going to cause a decision to make, okay? We also have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Taurus, Gemini here, okay? So it could be about or from, take it how it resonates. Let's get you some signs and synchronicities from my homemade deck. I should have done this before. So, pay attention. Consider these those little butterflies along that pathway here towards the light, okay? On the pathway card there. They might signify something important. Look up their meanings, all right? I have the meanings here too, but with regards to what's happening at the time, okay? Let's get 3, please. We have 4. Red feather. Okay, I'm going to have to cover things up. Sorry, guys. Time of spiritual growth. Gifts are appearing. We have 999 on the shadow side. Something about the past is clinginess. It indicates some inner child healing. You might need to do a cord cut, energy callback, or shadow work at this time as a result of that. If there's choices here, you're going to have an epiphany that maybe one's a little too codependent and the other one's very independent. Okay, maybe that codependency is not something you like. It doesn't feel good. That is your gifts coming through to let you know, okay, which is the right path. It's not going to feel gross, okay? It's going to feel nice. 2222, you might see these numbers. This is a reminder of your karma. This is a lesson, okay? Find balance, trust the universe. And 666 on the light side. Reconnect spiritually. This is a return to purpose as well, okay? Your purpose will flow naturally to you, okay? It won't fight you. It won't cling. It won't attach, be vampiric in any way, shape, or form, okay? Step back to refocus your thoughts. There's no reality with negative thoughts. So if something feels negative, it's probably not the right way to go about it, okay? Come from a grounded place as well. This is very heart-centered energy, okay? Let's get you some guidance from the Lithra Tarot. Definitely soul contractee is here, whether that's literally a relationship or the decision or choices that have to be made here regarding purpose. You're being redirected here. Let's get 1 for guidance, please. This is our new Lithra Tarot. Reflection. This is a time for introspection and solitude. Huh. I can't tell if this is the Star card or the Hermit card, so maybe Virgo or Aquarius placements might be significant for you this time. Step away from the noise and connect with your inner wisdom. Answers will emerge when you focus inward. Trust that this pause will bring clarity and help you align with your higher purpose, okay? Again, that heart-centered. And you might need to Go within. Have that epiphany, okay? That realization, that illumination, okay? And I want to work this one first, okay? Alright, let's get 2 from the ancestor spirit. Alright. Earth magic, nature, rituals, and charm. So stay grounded. Earth is going to help you with that. Earth energy, alright? That could literally be an earth sign, but this could also just go out and hug trees and be barefoot in the grass, right? Involving earth in your magical rituals at this time might be helpful. Maybe bringing in some, you know, a rock or a piece of bark or something into your altar space might be helpful. Something simple, maybe even just, you know, burning incense, okay? Could be enough. Clear your mind, be present, focus, and embrace. Yes, definitely heart-centered. Maybe the mind gets too shaken up by this choice or whatever this is, okay? Maybe you're more in your head about it than in your heart about it. All right, let's get 2 from the shapeshifters. Did we do 2 last time? If 2 come out, 2 come out. All right. Especially since inner child wounding is there. Cord cuts. The mermaid of immersion, complete commitment. Okay, so you stick with it. So if you feel good about this, don't let your mind play tricks on you. Okay, go for it. 44 might be a significant number as well. That breaks down to an 8. August. Again, with the 8, okay? Can we do one more? Sacred beetle armor. You have a mighty shield, so you got this. There's some strength in this situation. 38 and 11. That is a manifestation number, so something will manifest from this. Sticky there. Okay. Alright, let's get 2 from the animal messages. Of course, if you see these animals as well, that may be significant. Cat, domestic cat. It's time to strike out on your own and relinquish your overdependency on others. So maybe that sticky energy here might be you, okay? That clinginess to the past. So whatever has been recently happening, I just heard years, maybe within the last 3 to 8 years that's been clingy, okay, of your energy. Maybe there's some dependency that needs to end, okay? You need to go out on your own. You do have potentially the hermit here, okay? So, sorry about that. Now is the time for deep emotional healing. That's why you need to have heart response over head response. There's something here that gets a chance to heal, okay? Perhaps it's having a lot to do with independence here, okay? Let's get you a feathered message. Feathered message. Oh, I just mixed up this deck, didn't I? Hold on a second. Okay, we're back to normal. There's just a couple cards that got out of whack. Alright, let's see. Let's get you 2. Alright, you have, ooh, God, gorgeous duck feather. Duck. Find comfort and balance in simple ways. You have support all around you. This is also an animal of water and air element as well, okay? So maybe you might want to work both those elements in addition to earth. Oh, and falcon. I forget which falcon that is. All right, that might be a peregrine feather. That might be significant for you. So if you see ducks or falcons, okay, use your keen perception and skill in making decisions. Do not delay, okay? So if you want to do something, something feels good to you, act on it. Complete commitment. All right, let's get you some final guidance from the Divine Circus. Okay, that's the closest thing I have to a stand. Okay. Actually, no, wait. I see one. All right, here we go. Oh, that was a little loose. I gotta fix that. Oh, mini easel. All right, here we go. One from the Divine Circus, please, for our water signs. White Duchess, 15 and 6. Let's bring her closer so you can see her better. There might be something in the image that pops up for you if you're clairvoyant. All right. Don't look to what has been to find your destiny. Your future is bright and blessed. If the pain of the past feels a little too close for comfort, White Duchess steps in to help you leave behind the emotional storms of your past and move into her protection. A time of transition is upon you, and soon your feet shall settle upon sacred ground, and calm shall prevail inside and out. I get the feeling it's going to be quite the shakeup emotionally, okay? Especially with that eclipse energy. Are you one of the many suffering in a dark and stormy inner world of post-traumatic stress? Do you believe that because there has been struggles in your past and perhaps at times even great pain, that this is how your future shall be too? Or perhaps you have been striving towards a dream, and it seems so long since you began that you are losing hope of ever breaking through into successful fulfillment and a new life. The White Duchess comes to you with clear guidance. Don't look back. Let the past be put to rest. Whatever has haunted your dreams, whatever has caused turmoil, is over. It's not needed anymore. There is a future destiny calling to you now. It's time to transition through into a new world, into your new life. The White Duchess appears when you are in the midst of a significant life transition. You may be aware of this, or it may come as a surprise to you, but her appearance indicates that it's time to let go of the past, even if that means going through a phase of not really knowing who you are or where you are headed. She will guide you through the transition towards a future completely free from past influences, unfettered by issues that trapped you in times gone by. She wipes clean all past contaminants and helps you start afresh, a new life, a new person, a new chance at the life of your dreams. Dreams twice. Pay attention to your dreams, okay? It'll tell you where you need to go. Trust her and believe in the positive power of your future. All right, that was it. Although I felt kind of guided to read a little bit of this healing trick. This is different than before. Okay. No, the affirmation. Okay. Say the following affirmation aloud to boost the power of this message and integrate it into your body, mind, and soul. You can say it in the morning or in the evening, or in the evening, maybe both, for a few days, even a few months, or just at the end of your healing trick. All right. With courage and compassion, I leave the past behind. I have learned well, and now I find that a new adventure is ready for me. The next step in my divine destiny. I trust the universe to lovingly guide me into my future, bright, pure, and true. I am being given a new chance at life, and so I say, woohoo! Love how whimsical this deck is. All right, there you go, water signs. Have a good one. Bye. All right, earth signs. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Overall energy, please, for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let's get one, please, for the Stargazing Oracle. All right, let's see what it is. Third quarter, forgiveness, contemplation, reflection, reevaluation, introspection, revision, changes are required. Keep trusting, all is not lost, adjustments. Okay, I get the sense of you're getting frustrated with something or someone or a situation. There's some patience here that's needed, okay? And really thinking about things, using forgiveness, going within about it, okay? Maybe something's changing about it. Maybe it's not in the same template as it once was. Let's see. I wonder if it's shape-shifted into something more positive. Let's see here. Nope. All right. You want to do that first? Signs and synchronicities, guys. They might be significant when this happens, and you'll know. Okay? And it'll kind of show you what you needed to do. Okay. And this could also indicate what this might be about. All right. Let's get through. 444 on the light side. Ascended Masters are guiding. Your team is guiding. You are on the right path. Foundations are being built. And it's protection by the universe here. No, that's going to be entirely too many. 555 on the light side. The universe change for the highest good. Strategize, make room, manifestation time. And 222 on the light side. Nice. Union, balance, choices, peace, right time and place is happening. This is also a karma reminder. So maybe there's some kind of balancing act going on here that's evening things out. Okay, maybe there's some lesson that's being transcended. Trust that you're on the right path. Okay. What's this about? August, false person. 8 again, so 8s also might be significant. 35 and 8, pathway. And 29, 11, and 2, imprisonment. So maybe not as all it says seems with your path right now. I just heard feel it out. Alright, let's see what's going on here. This is typically an energy that's like lying, cheating, being inauthentic is what I really felt, right? Maybe it's kind of feeling like it might be keeping you stuck or something. Like maybe you feel like this might be imposter syndrome or something like that. I do see that here. Let's see. But you are indeed on the right path. Maybe there's an insecurity here. Maybe something to self-forgive. But I do see here there's something coming down the pipeline that's going to absolutely confirm, yes, you are on the right path. This is 100% you. This is for you. This is it. You did it. You got there. Maybe you're feeling like, okay, if it's not working out for you right away, or in a certain amount of time frame, maybe you've been waiting for a very long time and it's not been happening. Maybe you're thinking it's not for you, right? That could be it too, but really it is. I'm getting the sense that maybe something's just slightly delayed for some reason, okay? Regarding your purpose, your path, this is definitely purpose I'm seeing here. Not all as it seems. What's going on? Is this like a connection or opportunity? What is this? Ace of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Some kind of new beginning. Could be with a person. We do also have Aquarius here. And Ten of Swords, Gemini. There's some kind of opportunity here for healing, okay? This could be you taking charge of your own healing as well. Maybe you had felt betrayed, like it didn't feel right, felt fake, right? Okay? Whatever opportunity that you had been on, okay? You could be a masculine energy. You could be in a wounded masculine energy, okay? Take it how it resonates. Let's see. Let's get you some guidance here. Forgiveness, contemplation, reflection, evaluation, introspection. Revision. Changes are required. Something's shape-shifting here, okay? All right, let's get one from our new Lifter Tarot for guidance. We're pulling from another new deck as well. One, please, and a few others. Thank you. Strength. We have Leo energy here as well. True strength is found in patience, compassion, and inner peace. You have the power to face challenges with calm resilience. Let kindness and understanding guide you. By mastering your emotions, you align with the gentle yet unshakable power within you. Okay, let's get two from the Shapeshifter's Oracle. What needs healing at this time? Ooh, nice. A twist to the tail. Get out of here. All right. We have the Golden Phoenix, 12 and 3. Something you thought finished burst back into life. So it's something you're already kind of familiar with, okay? Maybe you thought it was over and it's not coming back. But it is. Twist in the tail, right? 34 and 7 might be significant. These could be life path numbers, any identifiers as well. The unexpected, a change you did not see coming. All right, let's get to. Getting a sense you just need to still be a little patient, okay? Namaste the situation, right? You don't want to block this energy coming in. Upskill, maybe keep yourself busy. All right? Work, career, and crossroads. This could be about your purpose, maybe manifesting in the tangible. Maybe it is a path, an opportunity, a career change, something along those lines. That could also just indicate do stuff. Right? Get into nature. Coexistence, gather, and limit waste. So this is all about working with nature in a healthy, balanced manner. Okay? If you're looking for something to do, maybe the cards are telling you, go recycle. Go heal the bay and clean up the beach, right? Volunteer for something environmental oriented. Okay? If you're looking for ideas on what to do, all right? All right, let's see. Let's get two from our animal spirit message deck. There we go. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have Kiwi. Do a walking meditation each day for the next week, okay? Maybe whatever task it is a walking meditation for you, okay? Man, that was what we were doing pretty much with Heal the Bay back in the day. We seriously walked on the beach picking up trash, okay? In a very paced fashion. Peacock, let yourself stand out and be noticed. Could very well literally be that. We had to wear hazmat suits, okay? We had orange vests, hazmat suits, that kind of thing. Because you never know what you're going to pick up on the beach in Los Angeles County. Come on now. Gross. But no, this could just be something where it's something you just go out to do. And you're lively about, okay? You don't necessarily have to shake your feathers. and peacock out. But maybe it could be. You could be doing some fashionable thing, right? All right, let's get you 2 from our new Feather Messenger deck. Ooh. Let me see here. Hold on. Yes. Okay, so earth signs might have gotten... water signs got this card. Okay, so you might be dealing with a water sign too. This could very well be a confirmation of that. Falcon might mean something to you, okay? I do believe that's a peregrine falcon feather, if I'm not mistaken, okay? Use your keen perception and skill in making decisions, all right? So because of that, I would go check out the water sign reading as well. There might be something there. Flicker. New rhythms are coming into your life now. You're encouraged to trust and adapt. Okay, no kidding. All right. That's confirmation. Let's get you 1 from the Divine Circus Oracle. Okay, I'm going to have to move it over so I can shuffle. 1, please. Final guidance for earth signs. One. This one, it wants to give me like a bunch. Hey, look. The Caballero. All right. Guest of Honor, 22. Again with the 2s, right? All right. This is definitely important changes and decisions to make, okay? If there's anything on here that calls to you or screams at you, okay, that might have some meaning too as I read. All right. Guest of Honor. Have you ever felt like you are on the outside looking in? Maybe like everyone else has found their place, really belonging to something or someone, having set themselves up for life, with you still working out how just to get past the security guards at the front gate. Get the feeling that, you know, the slowness of this might have you feeling like you're outside of a really awesome party that you should be attending, right? Okay. All right. It's time for your outsider status to change. You're invited into the inner circle. There are times to break free from the crowd, to stand alone, and have the courage to be the outsider. If you're brave enough to endure the times when you feel like you don't fit in, you gain a precious treasure. This is the ability to know who you really are and to learn to love yourself. When you are solid in your self-esteem and your self-knowledge, the powers you have developed as an outsider, including different viewpoints and ways of understanding the world, can be brought back to the rest of the world to be shared, to create a better world for all. So essentially ending that imposter syndrome, right, that I was sensing. There might have been a bit of that, right? It's a bit like a soul version of sharing your holiday pictures with the family after a big adventure, opening up their minds to other worlds and maybe even inspiring them to take their own journey. But if you spent long enough on the outside, on the fringe of life, perhaps leaving people behind, it can take some intention and attention to change course. Get the feeling you're going to get kick-started here, okay? You might have become used to being the lone wolf or standing so apart from the crowd that there's no one else around you. That will have served a purpose. But you are invited to shift your ways now from setting yourself apart to returning with that wisdom to share with others. So maybe somebody else is joining you on, maybe it's a situation where they might need your help healing something, okay? I'm just seeing this King of Cups here and the healing card with the Ten of Swords, okay? So maybe definitely go check out the water element reading as well. There might be something there to identify it for you. It means believing that you can still sail straight past the security guards at the door. I love this imagery. Straight into the most deliciously wonderful party. What did I say about a party? And into the VIP room at the center. It's your time for acceptance at a greater level because you're safe. You have learned to accept yourself, so you'll not hand your power over to others. as though their approval means more to you than your own self-possession. You can be amongst the crowd and take your rightful place there, yet still be an individual very much at home, belonging and sharing your treasures with others, still exactly who you are in truth. The Oracle of Guest of Honor brings a message. You're going to be offered pride of place in something that matters a lot to you. Accept it. It is your time to feel as though you've been chosen and that you belong. Love it. There you go, guys. Hopefully that helps. Bye. All right. Fire signs. Let me just write down your timestamp. Here. Aries, Leo, Sag placements, wherever in your chart that you're following at this time. Let's see what's going on for you. We'll be using a couple new decks, actually, for Oracle guidance for you at the end of this, okay? As well as bringing back the Divine Circus. Love this deck. All right, it's fun. Let's see what's going on in your energy at this time, all right? It's going to be an identifier. We'll see. Black Moon Lilith. Okay. Rebellion, seduction, an affair, the other woman, man, shame, envy, rejection, revenge, mystery, darkness, sexuality. Stand in your truth, okay? Let's see what this is about. Let's get you some signs and synchronicities. There's some sort of shadow work here I'm sensing that needs to occur. Let's see. It will come out with the Shapeshifter's Oracle for sure. Let's see. That's a lot. Those, okay. We have 333 on the light side, so whatever's coming down the pipeline here may seem like something triggering, but it's actually a good thing. New growth, arrival of good news, mind, body, soul alignment being balanced. So that's when you know something's been transcended, okay? You'll see the threes. Your team is guiding, ascended masters, all of them. We have yellow feather, which means that you're on the right path. So if you see a yellow feather, who knows, maybe the yellow feather will come up here. And we also have 777 on the shadow side here. Maybe a sense of greed, feeling broke, poverty mindset, feeling alone. This is an opportunity to do some inner childhood work regarding value and feeling worth, okay? Go within. This is also an indication to redirect to the light side, okay? All right, what's going on here? That would explain this Black Moon Lilith energy too. Ooh, maybe there had been a decision in a relationship. This could literally be a divorce court, okay? 23-5. Gemini, Taurus, 3, Aries, Pisces. Yeah, Pisces is March too. Okay. We also have May, March, September, 18, 9, Libra, and Virgo. Okay, so there's some justice here. The Child card could also be a new beginning here. This could be family court. I'm seeing family here as well, okay? But this could just very well be a new beginning, okay? Let's see, tell me more. What's going on here? There's a sense of loss. Maybe there's a decision. There's a switch up. That would explain any envy or other woman affair energy, seduction energy, rejection energy. You could be on the receiving end of this, or be the one, like you could be the person someone goes to and there's somebody on the outside kind of not happy about it, right? Okay. And that could be a child. Like, it could be just like a more grown-up child, like a teenager, right? Maybe someone's not ready for a step-parent or is worried about that, okay? Maybe the divorce is still pretty fresh. We have Aquarius here with the stars. Strength with Leo. Oh my gosh, this is absolutely divinely guided. And it is going to turn into something positive, okay? We have the Fool card here in this deck, the Mystical Cats Tarot. It's the cat. But you're going to have to absolutely be patient, okay? Now, I love that the cat in this card is the lion, okay? Because it's a test of perseverance and patience with all these temptations around it, right? Cat staying calm and still and kind of thinking, I know I can eat these. I know this is prey, but I'm not going to. I'll just be here hanging out with the birds. And despite my instincts, okay? So maybe there's an impulse that's trying to peek through here, okay? I do see some divine intervention. I do see a purpose brewing, okay? Maybe you're being redirected towards something. Maybe you had just gotten out of a situation. Maybe that situation left you for the other man or woman or whatever, or maybe it's some other situation that just tells you that it wasn't meant for you, right? There's something even better coming on the horizon here. I'm seeing it. This could very well be that new beginning, right? Essentially the same thing, two different cards, okay? But there's some strength here, some really paying attention to divine wisdom needed, some strength, confidence, okay? And just like a trusting, a willingness to take a risk, okay? Okay, I'm going to do one card just to help you identify this new beginning, all right? Clarify the cat. Emperor. Ooh. This could be you bossing up, you becoming boss, a boss coming in. This could be someone bossing up coming to you. This could be your perfect mate. This could be a soul contract, a soulmate, the perfect soulmate. Whatever this is, something's coming to you or going to allow you to come to it. Okay, you could be the one bossing up, going to something really important for yourself, okay? Taking charge in a situation. Emperor energy. This is all four kings in the upright in the deck, okay? That means that's somebody that's completely 100% evolved and balanced and healed, or at least close to being healed, right? Like you're not totally healed, but definitely somebody that's absolutely balanced their energy out, okay? All right. Again, it could be a job. Father's there. That could be a soul connection. High-level soulmate connection. It could be a business. It could be money, money, money. Like winning the lottery is there. I mean, that's all the things. That's your King of Pentacles, King of Swords, full justice, King of Cups in the upright, King of Wands, new ideas, really taking charge of situations, okay? So this could be across many things in life that will be on the up for you, okay? All right, let's get you some guidance from our new Lithra Tarot. We also have Aries here too, so. Exploration. Ooh, nice. A spark. Hold on, let me get to it. All right. A spark of curiosity is urging you to explore new ideas and directions. So whatever this is, it's new. It's not old. It's nothing you're familiar with. It's brand spanking new, okay? This is a time of discovery and learning. Trust your enthusiasm and embrace the adventure of growth. Every step forward holds the promise of exciting possibilities. And I would say so with the Emperor being there. Damn, that is some serious bossing up energy. Taking no prisoners energy. Doing the damn thing energy, okay? Okay, maybe this could explain a little bit of this Black Moon Lilith energy that you just were coming out of, okay? Or how to transcend it. Snake Princess, the Serpentine Path to Power. You might be getting some spiritual upgrades here. Okay? 42 and 6. Definitely healing is on deck here with that snake energy, alright? Think of the caduceus, okay? Snow White and her animal friends. You inspire trust and confidence. Number 9. Yeah, that could be that emperor energy. You might be doing this on behalf of a child, maybe taking care of a child that's coming out of a situation that's weird for them, okay? Let me just grab these. Let's get 2 from the Ancestor Spirit Oracle. That's 1. I'm counting it. There's 2. Be an open channel. That could be it. Mediumship, ancestors, and spirit. Be thankful. Gratitude, appreciation, and harmony. Okay? Keep that vibration high. Gratitude is an amazing way to do that. Hold on a sec, guys. The tail end of this reading, my voice is getting a little hoarse. Any of those animals might be identifiers too. Any signs and synchronicity for you as well. I see bunnies, I see a chipmunk, a squirrel, a deer, a raccoon, a snake. I'm not counting the cats. Alright. We have Ladybug here for you. This is a time of good fortune and abundance, so be willing to receive all good things in your life and be grateful, right? Be grateful. Even if it's small, especially if it's small. The more the merrier, all right? We also have honeybee. Look at this, 2 insects. That's awesome. Let compassion and forgiveness be your top priority in the situation, okay? So maybe don't get so impulsive about something that you learn, okay? Maybe the results of whatever this family court situation may be, okay? This decision, whatever it is, okay? Could be about a child. Literally. All right, let's get 2 from our new Feather Messenger deck here. All right. White turkey. I just heard Thanksgiving might be significant. Okay. 9, 10, 11. There's some buildup here. Okay. The power to heal the earth is within you. So maybe work with earth element at this time. Chickadee. The time is right to release old patterns and energies. You're ready to embrace change. All right. Let's get you some final guidance from the Divine Circus Oracle. And we'll take the top one. 3 of these cards came out. It's just because it's a thick, sticky deck still. All right. You have, ooh, gosh, I love this card. The color on it is amazing. These colors might be significant to you, okay? I don't know, can you see them okay? I can't tell from this angle. All right. 11, Secret of Shinobi. So much floral action going on here. Flowers might be significant. That might be how you can work with the earth element. Shh. Can you keep a secret? It's time to play your cards close to your chest. Okay, I'm getting don't spill the beans. If you know what this is, if you know what this is about, when it comes forward, maybe you might know the answer of what's happening here. You might already be prepared for it, okay? Soon enough, you'll be ready to stand upon the mountaintop for all to see and hear. For now, let things unfold in the guarded privacy of your inner world. When the time is right to be seen in the light, you'll know what it is true and what to do. Until then, be patient, be private, be committed, and wait for the right time to shine. This ninja goddess brings you a message. Sometimes being less visible, less transparent, less seen for a time is helpful. It doesn't mean being dishonest or deceptive, but it does mean keeping your intentions and your truths to yourself until you see the best way to attain your goals. In fact, the best way to attain your goals might be more of the iron fist and velvet glove approach. I like that vision. Okay. Iron fist and velvet glove. All right. You might find that gentle persuasion works far better than direct confrontation. So there may be a situation here where you're going to feel impulsive about having a confrontation about something here, okay? So take the velvet glove approach, gentle persuasion, which can unintentionally inflame a situation and trigger defensive reactions in others instead of finding a way to bring resolution. If you have been frustrated that you are not breaking through into a more prominent position or not being seen as clearly as you would like, don't worry. That will pass, and you'll be given your time to stand up and be seen at the right time. For now, at least, you can move more freely without obstruction, jealousy, competition, or sabotage if you keep your private affairs very private indeed. And maybe this energy here will just naturally dissipate and go away for you, okay? Because the less they know, the better, right? Just for now, it's time to keep a secret, okay? So if you know what's coming down the pipeline here, shh. Don't speak on it yet. Maybe it's not obvious, whoever this other man-woman situation, whoever's jealous here, okay? Maybe you don't know quite yet. It could be that you know that you're getting this upgrade, right? And I know it's going to be absolutely, like, exciting to talk about it, okay? But not everyone's going to get it. And it's going to feel awful if, like, you know, nobody wants to hear it. You know what I mean? You might have to do, like, what most folk have done, have gone online to find like-minded people, okay? It's not even like-minded, it's like spirited, okay? To learn about stuff. And perhaps that's why you're here. On this channel, maybe it's a good opportunity to go explore a little bit, okay? There you go, fire signs. Hopefully that helps. Have a good one, all right? Bye.